Leadership is situational. Depending upon what your people and team are going through, what's going on around them will change how you need to be behaving as a leader. If things are at a crisis, you need to be very calm, very clear, and take control. And so if we're thinking about that situation, when it is chaotic, you need to be the quietest, calmest voice in the room and be clear and quite directive to help your team navigate out of that crisis or chaos. If we're not in that situation and we have a freedom of constraints and there is greater flexibility, that's your opportunity to step back and let the team self-manage. And in that situation, you can become more coach-like. So they're the two extremes, really. And this is one of the reasons the Scrum Guide was changed from servant leader to true leader that serves. The problem with the whole servant leader statement is not enough people went out and did the research, went all servant and zero leader. And that's when you also end up with all the nonsense about, we don't need managers in Agile and Scrum Masters aren't managers. And try that out, see how that goes for you. In my experience, that's nonsense. So as a situational leader, depending upon the day-to-day occurrence, you should adapt your style of leadership for the individual and team that you're working with. Because the way you behave with an individual will usually be different to the way you behave with a group of people. So if you're doing an all-hands meeting, there is a certain style or performance that you need to demonstrate as a leader, that you understand the direction, that you are clear on correct constraints, that you will take and receive questions and give clear, unambiguous answers. When we're having a one-to-one discussion with people in a calm, no pressure situation, of course it can be more flexible and coach-like and asking them how they want to solve the problem. There are many models of situational leadership out there, and I encourage you to explore them. An interesting way of finding out or determining with your people how they would like to be led, there's a really cool tool from Management 3 called Delegation Poker. So if you play Delegation Poker with your people, you'll be able to see in what circumstances or what tasks they would like a more directive, telling behavior through to a more fully empowered behavior. And the beauty of that model is there's 7 graduations of ownership. So there's Miro canvases on that, all that good stuff. And it is a way to help guide you to have a discussion with your people and your teams around the behavior that they would like to see from you, as well as you can then have that discussion about the behavior you want to see from them. You can't behave the same way all the time in all situations.